course, I cough right as I try to speak. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope everyone's doing well and having a good week so far. Welcome back to Warhammer Wednesday, as I'm joined once again by my brother, as we're going to play some more Darktide. We may also be able to play with Cat Man, though he is just starting out, so I'll give him some opportunity to get through tutorials and figure out the character he wants to be. Um, he wants speed, heavy guns, and cool stuff, and it's kind of a mixed bag on which one gets all of that. Ogren are not fast. Veterans get a lot of guns. Zealots would be pretty fitting to be like you get speed, you get a lot of good melee weapons, you get some heavy weapons like a bolter and a or bolt gun, and and the flamer. Plus, it's closest to being technically like a Warhammer Fantasy character. Otherwise, you get a lot of cool stuff with Arbitrator. You get a lot of cool stuff with Hive Scum, and you get a lot of cool stuff with Skitarii. So it's kind of just whatever fantasy you want to play. You can create all the characters. You are given enough slots for all of them. But anyways, let me make sure you're unmuted and the game's unmuted. Switched over to the game.
Yep.
There we go. Apologies for the delay today. I been having kind of been under the weather a bit.
Yep.
Got a lot of water. I'm having some kidney pain, so that's not a good sign.
Oh. Crossing fingers for you.
But yeah, I have one of each character, so there's my Psyker, which was my very first. And then I have my... Funny enough, the ordering has just ended up the way it is. It's sort of alphabetical. I don't know why it's the way it is. Actually, it's not alphabetical. I have no clue how it ended up ordering itself like this. But Psyker, I have... Of course, I have my Skitarius, my Arbitrator, my Zealot, my Ogren, my Veteran, and my Hive Scum. So these are all potential ways you can customize yours. The core classes have rotating cosmetics, while the 3 DLCs, for whatever reason, limitation from Games Workshop, I think, they have some additional cosmetics you can buy, but they are always available and you can't, or they haven't made more. So it's a little unfortunate, but they also still have some cool stuff you can do. But yeah, I hope so. I'm not sure if it's anything I ate or just being out and about the last few days for my birthday, which, by the way, it was my birthday, so yay. We went out to see Spider-Man Brand New Day. It was really good. Before that, we went out to have dinner. Remembered that the usual tradition we do was closed on Sunday, so we had to get something else, but we got some good Hawaiian barbecue instead. And the following day,
Really
I was able to get the my little sushi platter that I wanted from the place that was closed on Sundays, because normally they only allow it on the day of. But because of them being closed, they're like, okay, if you come in the next day, maybe even the day before, depending, if you plan accordingly, they allow it. So I was able to enjoy what I wanted. Yep. Game's pretty fun. If you ever played Vermintide, it's very similar. Still has a lot of melee focus, but there's also a lot more use of firearms. for all the classes. And a lot of the humans have shared weapons. The Ogrin are completely unique. Like they have purely exclusive, whereas every other class has a handful of exclusives. In the case of the Skitarii, they get the Arc Maul, Mechanicus Power Sword, and the paired Transonic Blades as their melee. These three are exclusives. Then the Combat Blade, Devil Claw Sword, Shock Maul, Assault Chain Sword, and Power Falchion are shared across a handful of the other human types. Similarly, the Galvanic Rifle, Arc Rifle, and Phosphor Blast Pistol are all exclusives, plus there's a new mark of the Plasma Gun that I just remembered that they added in alongside the Skitarii. But these three are purely exclusive. I'm not sure if the mark is as well, but then otherwise, Heavy Las Pistol, Infantry, Braced, and Vigilant Auto Guns, Shredder Auto Pistol, and Quick Draw Stub Revolver are all generally shared across all the human classes. For Arbitrator, you get some other shock weapons. You get a shield and shock maul. You get a shield and shotgun revolver. You get a special executioner shotgun. And thank you, Cat. Yeah, it was back on Sunday, so survived another year, although now my kidney's like, well, are you sure about that? But yeah, so the Skitarii is very fun. They're also very tall. I went like average to below average height with mine, and I'm still towering over most other of the human classes. I think they can be as tall as an Ogrin, at least as a shorter Ogrin, at least, but it does make things a little tricky. I would not recommend, if you're making one of these, don't go max height, because you'll kind of be having to crouch anytime you're trying to interact with anything. But it has some fun customization. You always get technically always get a servo skull. But that's also tied to whatever blitz you choose as you level up your character. Every class, I mean, this is an awkward thing because this is a unique tree shape. Almost everyone else has like a vertical, like from the top downwards, whereas this is more of a gear shape. But you'll have all sorts of talent points up to level 30, so you get, I think, 29. I guess I could briefly make this. No, you get a full 30. Okay, that's nice. I wonder if they changed that or something, but either way, you'll have your skill tree or your talent tree. You'll be picking various nodes, picking your path. You eventually choose like what blitz you get, which replaces your kind of grenade slot with different upgrades to those. Potentially, you'll pick an aura that upgrades or changes what aura you have while you're in coherency range with allies, so you can have like more ammo reserves, increased cleaving and rending, increasing your coherency toughness, as well as gaining more toughness. So that's handy if you want to be a little tankier. And this is just for the Skitarius. Other classes have other auras, which are like, here's how you can kind of benefit your team when you're sticking together. You also always get a ability. So in this case, for the Skitarius, you have your Cord Claw Strike, which is a special melee style ability, the first of its kind. You have Voltaic Emitter, which is also I think is what you start with as the Skitarius. And then you also get Advanced Combat Doctrines, which I think people have been saying is bugged. Or doesn't work in the way some people expect. It is kind of a precision auto-target ability that works best with rapid fire weapons, which only makes it a bit of a shame that the galvanic rifle almost seems made for it, and yet doesn't quite work because it's an 8-round magazine or clip. So instead, you'd rather have a high magazine size. But let me go ahead and just delete that version. You have your primary weapons, which are always melee, secondary weapons, which are your guns, or staves if you're playing a psyker, which means you also don't have to worry about ammo. And psychers don't have to worry about picking up grenades because their blitzes always are their abilities. You'll also get up to 3 curios, which give you passive stats plus additional perks. Let's see. You have perks and blessings on all of your weapons. You have maximum potential when fully maxed out leveled. For the up to 5 different stats. So ideally, there's almost always a stat that people consider a dump to have. So technically, I'm not even... Well, I guess finesse. Finesse or penetration might be what you would have as a potential dump stat on these blades. Not a great example. Like, a lot of the time, if it has mobility, I usually pick that one as the lowest priority because damage, finesse, first target, and power output is better, or damage, arc efficiency, penetration, crowd control. Whereas mobility is nice, but it kind of affects your stamina use and how fast you move, and your ability to dodge, which is always handy, but it's also like minor for what it does. Unless if you're just really wanting to go fast. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I think finesse helps with like weak point hits, and I just didn't set that up accordingly. But anyways, my brother should be able to join me.
Yep. On my way.
I would say Zealot's a lot of fun, but also tricky to play depending on how you build them. Arbitrator is kind of like a best of both Zealot and Veteran with a little bit of Ogren because of like the shield that you can use. So if you want to be I think it unlocks special eyes. You get Cadian exclusive eye colors for most humans, and only one of the veteran voices will reference that if you pick Cadia. Like, you'll have like Cadia lives and other things like that, or Cadia stands. I forget if it's, I think it's the Cutthroat veteran. So, yeah, I would say it's like, while it works, I think only that veteran voice, that personality type of the veteran will provide anything notable about being from Cadia. Which makes sense. I mean, veterans, the Imperial Guard, are the most commonly... Skitiuri Cutie Pie. Funny. I'm actually surprised they were able to do the pie symbol, technically. I know they added the ability to do numbers.
I am rather more realistic.
Vermin Lord. So we'll probably go ahead and do a mission first. Yeah. So feel free to just take your time with it. Make sure to... You will be able to change stuff if you really need to, but it costs a chunk of ducats, or dockets, however they say it, the currency. So I would advise, take your time with creation, make sure it's what you like, for the character. Probably just gonna do quick play. And I can bump it back up to Heresy then. At least I got my scarf last time.
You've done what more generous men might call commendable work in following the trail of the blighted Stims. The next step awaits. You're returning to the carnival, to the district surrounding the Cathedral of Messalina Vengeance, though whatever holiness once touched this area was long departed. I've analyzed the data, and it would appear that the cathedral is in fact the next link in this squalid little chain. Proceed there at best speed, taking care not to die before strictly necessary.
I still don't like this, interrogator. It feels like we're walking into a trap.
And you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? Have no fear, preparation will out.
And another fun thing about the Arbitrator is you get a dog. You don't always have to have the dog, but you get a dog. Similarly, you don't always have to have the Servo Skull. Although it's probably the best blitz to pick of the three.
Have patience, Augustine. Hadron takes pride in her work, and for good reason.
If only she were here to operate it. I'm no tech adept.
Scattered around the maps will be Diamantine and Plasteel. If anyone picks it up, everyone gets some. And sometimes we get named enemies.
Nothing wrong with some healthy competition.
It is dead.
The moment of prophecy approaches. A sibling bond has power, Captain. It cannot be contested.
Ooh, nice. Only getting my other thing done.
So long as it serves the grandfather. What did we just hear?
I don't know. Why didn't I know?
But yeah, if you've played Vermintide, you'll generally be able to understand how this game works. If you played Left 4 Dead, of course, that's what Vermintide and Darktide take their original inspirations from as well.
You fight well, unblessed one.
I don't get many complaints. Well, not from anyone worth listening to.
If we offer correction, you do well to comply.
Don't you worry. I'm professional, me.
It's not too late to pull the team out. Yes, it is. I do not like to send operatives to their death, but I need to know what's happening in the cathedral. Trust me, they'll survive. If only to prove you wrong.
Huh. That's odd. I didn't realize there was Vermintide eyes as well. I knew there was tattoos from Vermintide 2, and even like a hairstyle. But I guess maybe since I have both, maybe they did something for both. There's like one or two hairstyles that reference, I think, Kruber and Sienna. Maybe, but don't worry too much about that. You will be able to recustomize some of that for cheaper as well. Some of the stuff is oddly, like, sometimes locked until you actually get into... Yeah, actually, that's the thing. I think the Vermintide stuff is actually only available after creation, and then you can come back and turn it on from a barber type guy in the mission hub. Yeah, that's actually what it is, so it should recognize that you have the game. It just doesn't let you apply it in creation.
Now is not a good time to indulge your obsession with the scene. You said that before. If you hadn't, things might be different. Might have been, but they're a little different now.
The conclave pays.
I know a lot of people are saying they want a Battle Sister as the next character, which I still feel like is a little redundant to the Zealot, but it is what it is. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Like, personally, I would have liked a Ratling, but they were interested saying they won't do another short thing like Barden was.
They are getting too close to the cathedral.
You should get the grenades. I'm currently full, because I only have the Medicaid version now.
More impressive than thy other promises.
I would honestly kind of look at some of the options from Rogue Trader as ideas. Would be interesting, like a assassin style character could be neat. I finally got the Scutarius, so I am perfectly fine with whatever other class they decide to add going forward. Oh, maybe there's implications that we'll get a sister battle still.
Talking! Did you just take the fragging ammo again?
Admonition. So that's what the cult call themselves. I've heard the word before, but always robbed of significance. You want to know? Yes, I was. It's my job to know.
Take those. I needed to use half of my charges. Pushed ahead.
We lack thy confidence.
Basket 220!
We require that.
Whatever the cult intends, those stims are clearly part of it. Strike team, silence please, now.
Heading back down!
Sure why he decided to drop it right there then, but fine.
You're through! Keep fighting! Press the advantage! Now for the next! The barrier's gone!
You're a ghost killer, Tizra.
Now! Destroy those things while there's still time! That wood seems to be that. We can consider this a good day's work. Good work, Nathan's motive. You can be certain that I will find out. Today was a call to renew our vigilance.
Enemy entrenched.
Let them wallow in victory. Admonition.
Oh, the wind. Don't need to watch the cutscene. It's just someone else's campaign. Says to turn in. Will take emitter. Costs 75 elite ranged enemies to have their weapons malfunction. Cool. Overload 50 times. A single mission using power overload. Still need to do power matrix HL 1736. Point range kills. Block 1500 ranged attacks. Maximum capacitors. Which one am I using right now? It's a red line. Yeah, so I'm using that right now. Let me know when you're ready to join us, Kat.
Others will do so after your passing.
Latest bunch of recruits is shaping up pretty well, so there's that.
Unit ready to serve.
There's the medial roll there.
Transaction confirmed.
I feel like ability's better for that. Probably thermal resistance, I think, has been said to be the low priority, although for this special mark option, maybe not. Either way, this one's a bad roll for lower damage. Let's see.
Purchase confirmed.
16% toughness. Usually max health, I wouldn't.
Is there anything
I think those are all actually pretty good.
commencing disengagement?
Do you wish your armaments to be refined?
Yeah, it's understandable.
And what do we have here?
Toughness. Probably go ahead and swap out that one to keep the 15%. So gunners, snipers, regen.
Interesting.
Snipers. Toughness.
Our prayers have been answered.
Get one with wounds, I think.
machine god's blessings be teased forth. The machine god is most generous.
Yes. But I think that's the only option if you do a space.
Splendid.
Oh, I'm running low. Need to get more plasteel and stuff.
Ah, a peerless adept of martial duty approaches.
Yeah, unfortunately his stuff is almost never ideal rolls on things. But they can be good for getting materials, I guess, back. And then I don't think these are ever worth it.
Hail and farewell.
Technically no. So you can name your character the same thing every time. If you wish. You just want to have it be your username or whatever. Because there's like random generated names and most of them are overlapped. I don't know what you're trying to type then, so something that you're trying to type out is censored. I don't know, something about it isn't being allowed to be typed out.
Any of Grendel's rejects who fancy their hands at mutiny should remember that I have an impressive array of switches beneath my hand. At least one vents the atmosphere from your section of the ship. Sleep lightly and dream dreams of good, loyal service.
Attention all rejects. The hourglass is seething with heretics. Report for duty and kill some for me, would ya?
Sorry, I don't know what to suggest for the name. Some stuff gets censored and I don't know why. Other than something about certain languages, I don't know. Some stuff is dumb where it's like a silly joke and they're like, nope, can't allow it. We don't have humor. Sorry. So I guess we can try another one. Or yeah, we can just go ahead and do another real quick. So you're playing a arbitrator, right? I forgot how big that pickaxe was for the Ogren. So rarely see it used. Well, we can try something like Indominus Lex or something. Since, I mean, I know it's very on the nose, but it's still Latin.
Our orders are to drive the heretics from a designated sector of Throneside. There is an old Aegis station in Enclavum Barros.
Of course, a lot of people do Judge references, Judge Dredd references, and other things like that, too.
I speak with his voice as he speaks with Grendel's. Do not forget that.
What do all the names include? Because if you're using like Ad Mortem part, that might be the reason.
Finally gonna get splashed, but not today, seemingly. Let's mark that up as a win.
Your first objective is to reach the Skylink to Enclavum Barros. Expect resistance.
This is an auspicious day. Let the Messiah witness our deeds.
Might be something else you're consistently doing that's causing it to get locked. possibly. Or something else is triggering it with how the words are said. I mean, even just mort probably might be. Given that that is used in other Latin-based languages too.
Concentration stim. We are alone. Divest.
Space Marines. Also, I'll have to update the thumbnail, but this Friday we're actually going to be doing Helldivers 2 with Pixie and whoever else wishes to join us as we try to prep up a little for the upcoming collab Legendary Warbond. Hopefully it goes well. It has been a while since I've tried to stream Helldivers.
must serve unity.
Praise the Emperor. The power is restored.
Get me up! Damn it! Don't waste them!
Trial is ended. The next begins.
You,
Face it with glad heart.
Someone help it out!
The enemy are on Turbo Skull entering strike zone. The enemy are unpredictable. Our combat protocols must adapt. Base station. Activating animated combat protocols. Ammunition.
I sense your flagging spirits. Forge on in faith.
Trapper's looking for a capture!
I can't tell how I'm doing ammo-wise, but I know I share.
Irredeemable
you have the most of the three of you.
Unfortunately, I grabbed it because they're not coming back.
Yep, because they're not paying attention.
Yep. I do believe some of the ammo got shared to you as well, at least.
Looks like maybe, yeah. Some of it does.
Yep.
solitary engagement is inadvisable.
Yep. Mostly is.
Alas, though, we have no time to enter the archivum. Perhaps another time.
Not concur. The path may be challenged. Ammunition!
Without Reed and Sora, the Galatine Rift campaign would have ended in disaster.
You are very durable. Thank you! Prepare for heavy combat.
General Consora. He deserves no statue.
I can fight. Never you fear.
I'm not sure. One of the NPCs probably. Fortunately, with stream delay, I don't necessarily know who you might be referring to. Could be. I know some of the Vermintide voices are other NPCs in this, but then none of them are player character voices. Something Cat said.
Understood.
not the foe, for you carry with you martial tokens of the Omnissiah's blessings.
Should be able to join us.
If anything, I'll gladly join on them.
Right, I just mean that we can have them on. It's always annoying. There you are. There you were. If it allows it. Trying to join you, Cat, but if you're not able to,
there's a chance they still may need to do training, which is often that one psyker arena.
Yep. You accept or try to join on me? Try to join me, Z.
Trying.
Okay, so now you just have to select the mission for us.
Yep. Welcome to the team. Take your time if you still need it.
Only when we're usually after a mission we appear in the same lobby.
Yeah,
sometimes,
so don't worry about
sometimes it's a fluke and allows it, but usually not.
We are in the same strike team.
No arms, no legs. That's accurate.
Just like a human. Oh wait, no, sorry.
The Emperor calls you. How do you answer?
Right, seeing as how you're new at this, I reckon the best thing to do is throw you in at the deep end, so enjoy it. The heretics control the bulk of the transit mover network running through Chasm Station, moving supplies, personnel, the works. You're gonna redirect a train carrying an arch heretic and ambush him on the platform. Got it? Then let's find out what you're made of.
We're barely holding on to this district, but today's little excursion should mean that folk can breathe easier. Kill one random heretic, nothing changes. Kill 1,000 random heretics? Raises a smile, but that's it. But kill the right one, it brings their operations to a screaming halt for a bit. We can use that. First up, head for the marketplace. You can splice into the train scheduler from there.
If I call a target, you leave it alone. Understand me?
We got company. Engagement.
We don't generally go in by the front door. Case in point, you'll need to use the ventilation tunnels to reach the market.
Stop! Nice targets! Awesome! Bring them down!
You think this is bad? The deep high squares.
This data is not useful at the present time.
Power cell, so there's a Medicaid somewhere. May even be up there.
Engagement protocols in effect! Prepare to die! Gonna kill you!
If you see the unpowered Medicaid, let me know. Yep, there it is.
Right here.
Medicaid service.
Acceptable likelihood of failure down to 42%. Initializing.
Tungor is trying to say anything, I can't hear him.
If that's the maintenance bay, you're on the right track. Keep it
I haven't heard him.
Work as a team and you'll pull through.
Hang back to the thing! Here now, will you?
Your attention, block fodder!
Get loaded, Walker!
Pressure airlocks help the hive maintain integrity in the event of a disaster. I can't clear you to proceed unless you're all in position. the fix, and the rest watch their back. Got it?
Now salvation! End the blasphemers! The decay consumes! Will not
Since I'm a Scutarius and I have my servo, I can actually do the minigame without requiring any of us to do it, but it does take a little longer. But it keeps us all able to fight. That said, yeah, just go ahead. There is a penance, I believe, for successfully getting one of those without missing any of the pips on them, but I don't worry too much about that. There's plenty of opportunities.
How about some sins? Sorry, Connie!
You fixed it. Gotta admit, I'm impressed.
Auspex function is intermittent.
Sing out if you see ammo!
Kill that trapper! I don't like competition.
Just a little longer. At last. Get the revised schedule uploaded and hope we can make up for lost time. Right, that's the easy part done. Next up, Chasm Terminus and our unlucky arch heretic. In case you were wondering, so far I'm not impressed. Not one of you know Opus would last a day on Armageddon. Lucky for you, a term is a much softer billing. With a bit of luck, you might last long enough to be useful.
Yep.
Throne, can't you go any faster? We're going to have to toughen you up.
Alright. Take care, cat. We'll probably play more next week.
The big empty's calling. Might have to take a gander.
The wastes give you nothing and take all that you have. End of.
Chasm Terminus Sartes.
Lots of cover hereabouts. Put it to use, but watch out for lurking heretics.
Loyalists! Movement! Movement!
Back here!
I'd like for me to live through this.
There's Chasm Station. Get yourselves inside.
Precision.
Categorize the station. If they'd done their job right, they'd have weeded out the heretics before this went sideways. It always falls to the soldiers to clean up other folks' mess. Fancy you, I guess.
No one lives forever.
Hatch open, stop moving.
This is our farm.
I fear no pain.
Too valuable to the right folk.
Incoming!
Opening up!
Move to engage!
Grenade!
This place has taken a pounding, hasn't it? Let's hope it doesn't come down on you.
Safety's good and gone.
Stairs sighted.
Stay alert! We're not out of this yet! One sighted!
decision. We commend you.
We go down here, we're not coming back.
Hold true. We will bring order to this benighted world.
Order I can take or leave. It's all about the payday.
Last gasp, with the main event still to come. I hope you're ready to fight.
Cover! Find cover!
Ammo! Loyalist scum! Six! Killing! Keep moving! Let's make Morrow proud! Ha! That's nice aim!
Ammo!
Never know where I stand with that Siegfried.
That's the platform elevator, so get down there and end this. You can't take the target one-on-one, so work together. Teamwork, got it?
Attend your injuries, precursor.
I am not as functional as I was.
Grenade!
I feel myself full.
Ammo crate!
Your false emperor cannot protect you. There he is. You know what to do. That could have gone tidier, but she got the job done. Putting the traitor lieutenant down in the dust has thrown the occupation of Chasm Station into disarray. Breaks my heart. Vanguard elements of the Mobian 21st are moving in even as we speak. As for you, seeing as you're still breathing, Explicator Zola was the word.
And it says done. I got a new helmet. I might have to try that for a mission.
Nice.
Oh, it only gives me one of my customize. Customize. Ah.
Each weapon is a relic. It should be cared for as such. I expect great things from you.
Come on. I'm gonna set it so it doesn't do the campaign missions in quick play. That's alright.
Sounds fine by me.
$36. I think it's that one. $36. Nice. Okay. I'm just gonna select that one then. And of course they move it. Screen, this one. I just need to get a scanner from that.
Attention all rejects. The hourglass is seething with heretics.
I should have restarted my game. Oh well. I will struggle through this.
Okay, we have 2 Ogren.
Yep. Ready to take on the world.
Yep, Big Papa and Crod.
Calling system failure registered at Manufactorum HL1736. Enemy action indicated. Facility is non-expendable. Counter-infiltrate and restore coolant before catastrophic failure. Deploy cryonic rods in Matrix Core to bring the system under control.
It's hot. There ain't no good sniveling about it.
Auspex readings indicate temperature lies within acceptable levels.
Much work for idle hands.
The door is sealed. Seek the release mechanism. Auspex reads unusual contaminant levels in ventilation system. Oh, that's you. You require cryonic rods. Confirmed. Head to the control chamber and locate some.
This is an auspicious day. Let the Omnissiah witness our deeds.
And you might become somebody. I need aid!
Defense recovery protocol R9.
We've all got there. A good day, a good day. This feels like it's gonna be the other kind.
Resist us! Destroy it!
Kill that boy!
All systems compromised.
Legs his ass. Right fast. Keep moving.
Maintenance area AF-134K access. Proceed to production line AF-135K.
Rule the target down! Bomber's off! Get back! Hogspacer! Feel the heat of Nargos
Untrue. You must
Trying to get that input lag issue where it's like, oh, switch to the thing. No, you didn't.
Consider the latest
Oh, you pressed that button? No, you didn't. It's like that, perk and abiotic factor. People that are resistant to blunt don't. Wish I could revive myself. Not taking damage, the green smoke does not hurt. Just empowers the enemies. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't hurt. Otherwise it would have been killing me faster.
Ammunition crate.
Motion loss. A shameful lack of productivity. Follow the conveyor to the overseer's office.
Restoring from standby.
Gonna be another every day.
No match for me.
My sole purpose is to...
Think I got shot in the head?
Seems likely you don't duck much.
Can't duck.
And now you're at it too. See how that works?
Is it?
Tracker! Get your useless self back here!
We fight as team, we win. Simple.
Here's that groggy hound.
How about some sims? We have some party crashers! Rangers up!
Not sleep. Fight. Battle protocols. Reinitializing. Cease that trapper's function.
We've got us a pulse
Box burster destroyed.
If I failed to pick you up, it lagged, it looked like you were up, and things made me need to go and handle it.
It's fine. Someone picked me up.
Yep.
I would be upset if you all just stood around me and let me die. Fully.
I'm aware. I'm annoyed with this memory leak issue.
Remember when our bold heritage apart?
Ammunition.
The next stage is beyond your limited intellects. Trust to your data intelligences. Parameter inbound. Continue. Defend. Acquired. Commence implementation and system flush.
Don't hear enough same class dialogue. I guess sometimes we do, but usually it's interclass. I guess I actually rarely hear two Ogren talking to each other because not many will be playing two in one session usually. Because there is acknowledgement between like psychers and other things. Rock!
Yep.
To the coolant ducts.
apologies for missing some message over on Twitch, but yeah, we've been having fun.
Trust
Leaving the heat behind? At last!
You go home.
Precision pleases the Omnissiah. Empty.
Oh. Two other penances for that. It tells me what I did.
Commodore, the ammo supplies for my Auric strike teams keep going missing. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Got nothing. I'll look into it. Yeah, get right on it, I will.
Let me guide you in the act of penance.
Boxbursters. Complete 25 repair missions. Complete the following mission penances. Okay, so mission improbable. And it got me the Auric charm, which is a little golden fist.
Ah, nice. Congrats.
And I got another charm for reaching over 3,900 penance points. And there's 4,000 and got a few chunks left of additional cosmetics, including some fun helmets at the end, or near the end, but only for the core classes. Dorian GH9. I think I already have a good Bossher pistol. Yeah, unfortunately, though, it's not as... I mean, it's technically stronger, but I can just level up this one. Speaking of, I can exchange this for that.
I can improve your armaments if motivated.
matters.
Okay, all set.
I think I'm usually close to wrapping up.
Understood.
So 3 levels or so away. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for joining us for this. We'll be back with more next week. And tomorrow I'll be probably starting up a new game. I was going to do some more Dragon Sword Awakening yesterday, but I wasn't able to. So I'll make up for that next time. And until then, hope to see y'all in the next stream. And also this Friday we'll be doing some Helldivers 2 with Pixie and anyone else that wishes to join us. Kind of prepping for the Warhammer Warbond and collab and such. So hopefully that'll be fun. But until then, have a good evening, have a good night, and bye for now.